You know your boy for the keep game. Alright, so let's get into this motherfucker. Now, we're gonna get it kicked off right. Alright. We're gonna get it kicked off right. Let's get into the backstory. Everybody familiar with the character, what's going on. You know, that good. That good. Now, I know it's somewhere around here. The glossary? No. The X. Alright. For months, Varric Taras, we're gonna call him Varric. For months, Varric had searched for solace, a mage revealed to be the elven god of lies and trickery known as the Dread Wolf. Solus planned to tear down the vial so that raw magic could flood back into the mortal world, restoring its natural state, which would also unleash a tide of demons and kill thousands of people. When a lead finally came, Varric gathered a team of Menarathas hoping to stop his former friend before it was too late. And the team succeeded, but at a price. Trapped in the Fade after they sabotaged his ritual, Solus delivered a dire warning from the dream world. The ancient elven gods El- Elganar and Gillinan had escaped the prison where he had held them. Although nothing the Dread Wolf said could be trusted, the team had no choice but to investigate. Unfortunately, Solus' warning proved true. Elganon and Gillinan were indeed free and already corrupting the world with blighted magic to stop these self-proclaimed gods. The team needed to recruit experts at confronting mages and monsters as well take advice from any who could help, even the Dread Wolf himself. The world began to reel under the assault of the blighted dragon's horrific new darkspawn, and the Venatori in autumn, blessed with the power of the gods, the team searched for new members to help the dragons and deal with the magic of the Fade. But the politics leaders dismissed the concerns this god possessed forward on many fronts. Alright, so we got us three new characters. Alright, let's get into a little backstory. We got Darvin. Darvin, a Grey Warden, an expert monster hunter, is always looking for the next big challenge. Darvin was joined. Darvin has joined the team, ready and willing to fight against the gods. He'll bring his hunting skills and the power of the Warden against the darkspawn that inevitably follow at Blight. The Dwarven comes Asan, the only griffin not stolen by the terrible creatures known as the Gloom Howler. My boy Darvin, he cold. He got what are them things called? I know the name. He got Griffin. He got a Griffin, a baby Griffin. And the trainers of the Griffin passed away sadly in the last episode, at the last little video. So bro got trained that motherfucker by himself. It's gonna be cold seeing they bond, bro, and shit like that. I'm already knowing. I'm hoping that they get him like an age boost for the Griffin. But if not, he's still cold as he is because he uses them as like an obstacle clearance, something like you need to knock down or something. So it's pretty cool. Darwin a cool character, and he got some code attacks. So yeah, that's what's up. All right, we got Emmerich, Professor Emmerich, Professor Emmerich Valkyrin is a Morn Watcher necromancer who specializes in spirits, the Fae, and strange side of the occult. Professor Emmerich a senior necromancer from Navaria, has joined the team. He suspects the dire demons in the necropolis were only one sign of mystic disturbance caused by the gods. He is eager to help fight whatever malevolent magic comes next. Now, Emmerich, this is he's pretty cool. I fuck with him. He seemed like he gonna be strong as hell. I haven't fought with him, but the one time, so I gotta get more used to his abilities. But for now, the boy is our number one top tier mage next to a girl. But shit, he can do rest shit, so and she admire him. So I ain't even gonna cap. He the big dog of the mage world. We're gonna give Emmerich his standing ovation. And then, last but not least, we got my girl Tosh. Ivatosh of Lord of Fortune, a dragon hunter, and we both Lord of Fortune, so yep, that's key thing right there. A dragon hunter who tackles problems with blunt words and sharp axes. Tosh, a Qunari from the Ravine Lords of Fortune, has joined the team. Time will tell whether the dragon hunter can help against the blighted dragon sent by the gods, and what evil plans the autumn might have for a fire-breathing Qunari. Yeah, she can spit that fire. And I ain't talking rapping. But if she wanted to, she could get to rapping, nigga. Rapping niggas up with that fire, nigga. What you talking about? Tasha, yeah, she cold. I like the way they built her character. So, Tosh, yeah, she gonna play a point role. Not too much for her. She's really just needed for the help bring in some power to, fight these demons and stuff. And then we got the Autumn teaming up with fucking gods. We got Venatori teaming up with the gods. So everybody getting their little power on. We gotta get our little power on. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm saying get into this. Oh wait, can't forget my boy Lucanus. So last video we had to make a choice between Lucanus and Neve. Neve and to say which village, and we picked Neve because we didn't want them taking over the docks, and possibly so we couldn't lose that, and it cost us. He no longer can perform um, combination abilities in battle. So, like for instance, if you got a chain combo where you could connect 3 attacks when you press R1, you can't connect it with him anymore because he felt betrayed after that. So he's not trusting anymore. So did take an L on that. But we had to make a choice. It was either him or Naveen and to save which one. But yeah, it was messed up, bro. It's 2 dragons coming in 2 different places. We had to make a choice right off the spot. I don't regret my decision. We had to make one. All right. Now, our plan of action. We're going to get into this. All right. So, as you know, I like to hit the side missions, then go for the main mission, give us a little buff, let us explore the world, get into it. So, we're starting off with a city blighted. Travasso was ravaged by a dragon, and the crows need to need help dealing with blight left in its wake. Clear blight from Travasso. Return to Travasso via the crosswords of fast travel. The dragon sent by the gods spread blight across Travasso. The crows have asked the team for help pushing back the worst of the infection before it spreads further. So we gotta go get this shit wrapped up because that don't sound too good. Yeah, they fucking some shit up. And this is Travasso is what we couldn't save. We end up saving the docks, Docktown. So RIP for the fallen here. But there was fallen here too. Don't get it wrong, man. Alright, let's get into this. I'm trying to spark my BZ up. You already know I gotta bring my little late. Nothing fish, nothing fish. I should have brought with this, but you know how I go. Yo, what the heck? Alright, I'm not sure. Chat. Need something to give me a little. Alright, this is good. This is real good. Real. Alright. Hold on.
Look at what the Blight has done to this place.
Hey, Valara. You know those elven power crystals we plug in to make bridges and open doors and stuff? Is there an elven word we're supposed to call them? To be more respectful. Watch it! Hey, we had a thing. Is there an elven word we're supposed to call them? To be more respectful?
Oh, well, yes, but no. The elven word for them is June Suledin Belena Bena Gilan Lassa Shiral.
Oof.
But mostly we just call them power crystals.
No kidding. That's even bigger than Canary words.
The elven word for the sockets is even longer.
You don't gotta say it. I believe you.
Have you thought about it? There, that pile of blight. That's what Chance wanted us to clear out.
Stinks even worse than normal.
Target those blighted boils. That should be blight.
Good work, everyone!
It's working. We're weakening it.
What was that? Did Darkspawn sound like that? Hitting us from range. We gotta move. Range incoming. Good to go. Watch yourself. Good one, Cal.
Yes, Lara. I hate to say it, but we should take a look at that darkspawn. Something was off about it. This darkspawn's wearing a necklace. The pendant's shaped like a crow. We need to show this to Chance.
All right. Ballara returns to the Veil Jumpers to test ancient elven artifacts to ensure they behave safely. This quiet moment offers a chance to get to know her better. Help Ballara check the artifacts, return to Arlathon via the crossroads of fast travel. Ballara would like some help maintaining artifacts. Okay, we got your back. Gets me every time, man.
Aren't these the old fools?
If the gods are stirring up trouble,
Am I taller than the canary? Oh no. Oh my no. Yeah, shut your little ass up with it. I'm short.
Watch ahead.
Go out there, earn y'all spot.
Get ready to fight.
Oh, is it time again?
That's where I was seeing it.
Okay, we all know why we're here, right?
Make sure that the artifacts we calmed stay calmed. We know.
This should be easy. Yanarl, you and Strife take the first set. Irlin and Hamuel take the second. Rook and I will handle the rest.
You picked me. I'm so flattered.
Well, of course, I know you. I mean, I don't know you yet. Not that. Anyway.
Just lead the way, and I'll follow.
All right, now we're going to check the crystal alignment, fade connection, and the lyrium reserves.
Has alignment ever been a problem? Even once?
It's not worth the risk. Even if it's only off by a little bit, we know what happens.
Happened once, and we can't even be sure the crystal alignment was why. Look, I know what you're saying, but maybe if
We check it every single time.
I'm sorry. You're right. Sorry.
Forget it.
Are you okay, Balara?
I'm fine.
It's my fault, really. I'm sorry, Balara.
Let's go. We want to get back quickly.
Of course. See you soon.
So, what was that all about?
What was what all about?
That tension. It seemed pretty heavy.
It's nothing. Don't worry about it. Here we are, the artifact vault. Or one of them, at least.
Looks like it's seen better days.
Repairing reality doesn't leave a lot of time for repairing walls. At least until someone falls through a hole in the floor. Random example. Okay, see those two power crystals? The one...
Found in the ruins of the unnamed Diag artifact will combine multiple living creatures into one body when unstable. causes immediate death in most cases.
Ones that aren't
Dang.
glowing? There should be a couple of
Most. Nigga,
replacements,
not.
charged ones in the room.
There's no
If you
problem.
grab them, I'll make sure the artifact stays calmed.
Okay. New power crystal is in.
Great, and the artifact didn't collapse the room.
Was that a possibility?
Always is.
Borrowed the gauntlet artifact, figured out how to make it to create arrows, and it resonates with other artifacts. Not sure what it means, but interesting. Will return soon, promise. We need better guidance around artifact retrieval. No clear direction on what to do when you find one, and how you tell if it's safe. Lots of new people mean lots of risk. Balara has some suggestions. Given her history, she's motivated to make this all safer. Suggests we convene to talk about her proposal. Strife. Oh, Balara, they touch the words, man. Better be my boo dang. Oh, who said that, man?
And there we go.
So it's calmed now?
Should be, and it'll stay that way for a while. And in the meantime, it won't tear open reality. Okay, let's keep going.
Sure. Sounds good. So it's nice out at least.
Me, y'all.
You know, ignoring that reality itself is paper thin here.
Hard to ignore that.
Right. Found one.
Great. Bring it over here and put it in the socket.
So, what did this artifact do? Before it was calmed, I mean.
It would bring flaming rocks down all around it, every 30 minutes. And for some reason, you'd hear chanting while it did it. Not sure what that was about. Okay, reserves replaced, which means there. Everything's looking good. Thank you, by the way, for helping out. You have better things to do, I know.
I'm happy to help. Besides, you're fun to spend time with.
Really? Oh, I mean, that's so nice. I like spending time with you too. Okay, one more to go. Not too far now. Thank you for giving me this chance to help people.
You were already kind of doing that as a veil jumper.
Sort of, but it was never as big, you know? As grand. Helping you. Well, we're helping lots of people. Everywhere. I like that.
No, I like what you said at first. I like what you said at first.
So, how do you calm an artifact anyway?
You have to cut it off from its power source, but carefully. Some of them like to try and blow up when you do it.
Rook?
What do you need?
Never mind.
Found the other crystal.
Great, slot it in. There. Done.
You okay?
Oh, I'm fine. Or will be. It takes a lot out of you, all those little magic bits. Not hard, just exhausting. But it needs to be done, and done right.
Any Veil Jumper could do this. You need to watch yourself so you don't burn out. Why would you, specifically, have to do it?
Because maybe then I can make up for it.
Make up for what?
For not being good enough when it counted. I'm sorry, I can't. Not right now.
Damn.
Bellara, I'm,
My brother,
What?
back there. You asked me why I did this. Why I put myself out here. For him. For my brother. Wherever he is.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have brought it up.
It's okay. Well, no, it's not okay. But not because of you. Syrian. That was his name. We were the same, you know? In a lot of ways. We wanted to learn everything. About Elvenon, the magic, the people, all of it. We heard about the Notisterthalin. Figured it had the answers. Or some of them. Then Arlathan started going wrong. I joined the Veil Jumpers to help people. And he kept looking, kept putting himself in danger. It should have been safe. I know, I checked that artifact 3 times. I guess it should have been 4. Artifact started pulsing. He was too close. I couldn't find my way in. They called him a hero. Wanted to make a statue. They thought it would make it all okay.
You loved him. They loved the idea of him.
They never knew him. Not really. Didn't know why he did what he did. Syrian, he felt responsible. For our people. For me. My little brother.
Damn.
He thought he needed to take care of me.
Little brother too.
He called me Vora Shivan, hummingbird, in Elven. Said it was because I could never sit still. But he loved me for it. Said it kept him thinking, trying to keep up. And he helped me too. He kept me focused, anchored. And now he's gone. Because I wasn't good enough.
It's not your fault. You have to know that.
Then why does it feel like it was?
You lost someone important. Guilt's part of that. But if you don't learn to get past it, you'll drown.
I wish it were that easy. I've tried. Told myself I couldn't have done anything, and my head believes it. But my heart doesn't. So I try to make up for it. Honor him. Learn about our people. Find the truth. Maybe when I do, I'll feel it.
Feel what?
That he forgives me. And that I deserve it. We should head back. Rook. Thank you for being here.
Alright, so we done got them motherfuckers too crossed out. Let's get into it. So it's either a shade of blight or something wrong. Okay. Warden Evac and Antonon believe the blight has changed, but they need more proof to show the first warden. Meet Ivica and Antoine in the Hosberg wetlands. Travel to Hosberg wetlands via the crossroads or fast travel. Rumors of blight surge in the Hosberg wetlands, bring Ivica and Antoine to a remote village. If there's proof the blight has changed, they'll find it here. But gathering evidence won't be pretty. And then we got Shades of Blight. The team pursues leads that reveal disturbing information about the spread of blight, but also gain some unexpected aid. Meet Morgan and Morgan at the Cobble Swan. Return to Docktown via the Crossroads of Festival. Elganon, and Gillanon's forces are at work in many places. Fortunately, the team already has contacts who have begun pushing back. Lady Morgan and Grey Wardens Antonin and Ivica want to discuss their investigations into the gods and the blight. Okay. I actually like this one a little more, so we're going to get this one done. Because that's going to be fun. Save the fun one for last. Not for last, but for
Ugh,
next.
what a horrible way to go.
Bet Harding would love this.
Out the way.
Everything about the forest is changing. Now even the plants can kill you.
Don't forget it's fast travel, my boy.
Rook, welcome to the Hosberg wetlands. I'd say make yourself comfortable.
This place is...
Foreboding?
Yes. Well, foreboding is normal here, but it's worse than usual.
The Blight's always a problem in the Anderfels. It's not strange to find a corrupted patch of forest or swamp.
What is strange is the sudden surge of blight through the Hosberg wetlands. Much like the village you found, the blight here struck too quickly, and in strange forms.
It's choked the whole area, and the local village, Lavendel, was caught in it. But they're survivors. We can be grateful for that.
It only gets worse from here.
We've got the same feeling.
As far as we can tell, the gods you're chasing weren't here directly.
If the Blight's really changed, then the changes are widespread. As for how much...
I can almost sense something in there. Another sound under the Blight's usual song.
Stories say wardens sense blight. I never thought it was literal.
It happens when you join the Order. But that's more than I should say.
When we met, you tried to block the sound out. Now you hear too much.
If it helps, that's what we're here for.
Become a warden, hear the blight. Kind of a bad trade. The lords just throw a party.
The wardens throw parties. Sometimes. Sometimes they're even fun.
I'd like to see that. So what's the plan?
We heard rumors of the surge here and volunteered to investigate. The first warden expects a report. Soon.
If we want proof the Blight's changed, then this place is where to find it.
But the way the Blight left the village, we've had our hands full just keeping it back and helping the sick.
You need more to study.
Yes. The odd growths the Blight has formed, like boils, they surround Lavendel. I need more samples.
Leave it to me.
You can't just handle Blight. I'll give you something to contain it. And watch for Darkspawn.
I'll try not to die.
We'd prefer you didn't.
So be careful.
Yeah? You hit to help.
Yeah, that's just it right there. All right, this gonna be the main thing. Supposed to get like some dragon type one. This is
All right, let's find those boil samples. Looks like there's... caves on the far side of the village. We can start there.
You've been to the farmlands? There's a family. Voss. I'm close with them, with Ursa. They spoke of the Blight. The Blight. Before all of this happened. They knew. But if they knew, why aren't they here?
If I find anything, I'll let you know.
We got us some new
Lavendale
starting
Village.
do.
The wetlands.
I know we're
It's
gonna
like
hold it
Demeter's
back from the
crossing
main
all
one, so
over
we're not
again.
gonna do that one
But
until
this place
after
might
the
recover.
second one. So we're gonna do this one. We're gonna take care of the blight, and then we're gonna head to that one. Oh, we got another one over there, but we're gonna do that one later. I do gotta come back and clean up a couple of villages that got
There.
some needs.
That's our plate for it. Got a sample. I'm guessing they'll need more than one.
It's fascinating. And also gross. And very bad.
Fine.
Got the sample.
Ugh.
Darkspawn. Everyone ready? The gods sent another of their champions here. champion at a time.
Damn, that was difficult, man. Bro wouldn't go down.
Every one of these gets us a little farther.
wanna go sleep. I remember. I want to make sure whatever skill, like whatever points that I put into it will help me in the long run, man. I want to get to the end game. Can't even fight no boss.
Trouble coming.
Let's see what you got.
Stupid ass. Hey, come on. Look this ass flipping over like. Oh, I like it when you're up. Come on. Leave. Hey, yo, dude, man. I got heads up this year. Nobody's scared of you, man. Come here. Come here, bro. Stop running. This is working, man.
This was farmland.
You're right. It's harder when you see what it once was.
We're getting good at this.
Check out the ballista. Could be useful.
Nice.
An ogre.
I think it knows we're attacking the boils. Doesn't seem happy about it.
We need to stop it.
Bad spot, move. Not ready. Great job, Rook.
They're down.
Yes, sir. Oh, I need a better fucking hammer.
And another sample.
That should be enough to study.
Yeah, let's get back to Evka and Antoine.
Antoine? Antoine!
Yes? Yes, the blight samples. They're like nothing we've seen, or anything in the Warden records. And I almost hear voices in it. The gods calling the blight.
I can't hear anything. But if you believe me...
We knew things were bad. But if the blight's being called, the situation's more unpredictable than we thought. We need to...
I give you two reign, and this is where it leads. Chasing Rook's lies.
First Warden...
Stay away from the Blight and the Wardens. How many times must you be told?
Until you listen, I'll be here.
Not helping. Rook knew something was wrong.
I can hear it in the samples. The gods. He's telling the truth. The blight has changed, and that changes everything.
It changes nothing. Your sensitivity to blight is useful, Warden Antoine. But you've had more than one snake in your ear.
No one here wants blight to spread. We can work together.
You're in no place to make offers. You tampered with a ritual that unleashed blight. You did not know what you were doing then, and you don't now.
If gods control the blight, we need to change how we approach it.
Archdemons control blight, and we'd sense if one had risen. We'd make the sacrifices needed to fight it.
But we...
The blight has increased. Now is not the time to lose focus. Wardens Evka and Antoine, are you sworn to combat the blight?
Yes, but...
Then report back to Weishaupt and do so.
That went poorly, even for a talk with him.
It's my fault you're in trouble.
He's never really liked us.
So much for convincing the Wardens.
We can't give you the order, but you have us.
We'll keep tracking the Darkspawn and the Blight. We'll do what we can.
And if we learn the gods' plans, you will too.
The elven god of monsters had been hard at work. She'd taken the Darkspawn and made them so much worse. Now, she and Elgar'nan had their glorious new army. The risen gods were ready. And they had just the target.
He finally agrees to meet for a report. Then he all but calls you a liar.
I think you were included in that.
Thanks.
Need something? Another day.
Usually have to dodge traps and fight spiders to see this much old elven stuff. Talk to Isabella if you want to sell any of it. She'll get you a good deal.
For gold and glory.
Right. You were one of us. How'd you end up here?
Isabella thought I would benefit from seeing the world a little bit.
You got kicked out?
I kept an artifact out of the wrong hands, but those hands have a lot of pull in Ravane. Isabella sent me with Varric until things cooled down.
Ugh, politics. The lords don't take me on political jobs.
Lucky you.
Traps and dragons. That's what I'm good with. Traps and dragons are simple.
We didn't have a dragon hunter when I was with the lords. Why do they care about dragons now?
Lots of great old crap ends up in dragon hordes.
Why do dragons care about gathering treasure? It's not like they go to the market.
Dragons like metals and gems. Anything glittery catches their eye.
Huh, so they're like really large magpies?
Kinda. And they live for centuries. Lots of time to gather a bunch of shiny crap. Plus all the gear carried by idiots who thought they could kill a dragon.
What's the most interesting trap you've run into?
Old elven armory. Had letters on tiles. Probably supposed to spell out the name of a god or something.
Probably.
I don't read elven. Found handholds in the ceiling and swung across.
That sounds more like a puzzle than a trap.
Ugh, puzzles.
You've got the right idea, going across the ceiling. Varric and I ran into an old elven puzzle once while hunting for Solus. There were these talking statues.
Riddles?
One only lied, and one only told the truth, I think.
Ugh. What'd you do?
Varric gave them an autographed copy of his book. Turns out he's really popular in the Fade.
Nice.
These days, everything is elven gods this and blight that. Give me a stolen idol and a trap-filled dungeon any day.
Hey, we're not thieves. We don't steal.
Barf's team literally stole the big prize sword from the Grand Tourney of Starkhaven.
Starkhaven's full of assholes. It doesn't count as stealing from them. You don't screw over anyone who can't afford it.
If the Lords of Fortune ever got a coat of arms, we should print that on the bottom in Old Tavine.
My mother works with them. That's how I met the Lords in the first place.
When I left, Rivain was trying to figure out whether to arrest us or ignore us. How do they feel these days?
They were angry for a while. Then the Antam invaded.
I don't remember meeting your mother when I ran with the Lords. What does she do? Appraisals?
Yeah. She tells them how rare something is, how much it might be worth. Also tells them if they found something cultural.
Cultural?
You know, important. Stuff you don't want going to some rich noble's collection. The Lords send that stuff back to the Qunari in Parvalin. They pay the Lords a finder's fee.
Just a finder's fee?
Yep.
But the Lords at the top could be charging anything for these artifacts and you wouldn't know.
I know what happened to the last Lord who bled a contact. That's enough. The Lords are good people. They helped my mother when she came here from Kantar. She got here with nothing but me and the clothes on her back. The only skill she had was Qunari history. The Lords gave her work.
Get some rest. We'll be in the thick of it soon enough.
Okay, I was gonna go back to Rivain later. Got a thing to do for my mother. You can come along, if you want.
Do I need to be ready for combat or traps?
Nah.
You're not
All
getting
right.
that money, fam.
Just let me know when.
I cannot say.
Who created you?
I cannot say.
What can you say?
I cannot say.
Right. Deserve that.
Got the archive spirit working, I see.
Rook, you're here. And I did, sort of. A little bit. It appears, but it won't tell me anything.
You simply ask the wrong questions. A common affliction of the weak-minded.
Also that, it's kind of mean.
You should remind that thing who's in charge.
That's an idea. Syrian learned a lot, taught me a lot about these archives. They have, well, not thoughts like us, but sort of pathways, I guess. They can only respond to specific questions worded in specific ways. So, if you're powerful, like almost God-level powerful, how would you talk to someone you see as lesser?
Really condescendingly, based on experience so far.
Right! You wouldn't ask questions, you'd tell them what to do, so let's try that. Archive, tell me who built you.
One of the greatest of Elvenan, a steward of her glory. Truly, I was blessed to bathe in his warmth. Anaris built me, and to him I shall someday return.
You mean the Forgotten One?
I cannot say.
Good point. It came later.
Did that name mean something to you?
He's a Forgotten One. Got told they were the bad gods, we couldn't speak their names. Not like the good gods, you know, Elgernon, Gillenane. But now we know the truth about the Evanurus. So we don't know for sure what the Forgotten Ones were, I mean. They used to say Solus was one, so best case scenario like him. Worst case, well, you heard it talk.
Right. So this thing's dangerous if it belonged to one of them.
Could be, but still important and invaluable. Everything Anaris knew,
Yo, what's
this thing
up?
knows, and my people deserve to know.
Y'all
If I
go
can
grab
get it
it.
to tell me.
Archive. Tell me about the Dreadwolf.
An ideologue and a fool who will soon pay the price. When Anaris dispatches the Evanuris, he will spare a thought for Fen'Harel.
Alright. Wait. Is there gas in the car? It should be. Alright. I'm gonna send you this money, alright?
Archive. Tell me about the Evanurus.
A group of cowards, hiding behind their more powerful magic and superior numbers. Their jealousy of Anaris was palpable. Their war is unending. But Anaris will prevail.
Have fun with the condescending spirit.
I'll try. Could be worse, I guess.
Worse, like the wound of betrayal Lord Anaris suffered. Soon he will cast down the oppressors and take his rightful place.
What a shame I can't stay longer. Good luck.
Appreciate the support.
Shit, welcome to my boy.
There. That's where all this blight is coming from.
Fast travel.
Get the new supplies, will ya?
Right away.
Come to think of it.
Everyone attack! Move!
Here we go!
Team up!
Ranged!
Nice one!
And now a dragon. What's happening to this city? I wish there was something I could do.
What could you do anyway? You're not a builder. You'd just get in the way.
Shadows of the Blight. Meet Morgan in Cobbleswan. Talk to Morgan. The team pursues leads to reveal disturbing information about the spread of blight, but also gain some unexpected and
Why did Morgan want to meet in Minrathous? Isn't she helping the Veil Jumpers in Arlathan?
Indeed. But today we have a guest, and she needed the anonymity that only a city provides.
Well, look who it is.
Good to see you, Lace.
Rook, you remember how Varric and I served the Inquisition? Well, this is Inquisitor Llewellyn, the woman who led us all.
How many famous people do you know, Harding? Should I expect the Divine to show up?
She also served in the Inquisition, but we didn't talk much.
Morrigan and Harding have told me about what you've accomplished since taking over for Varric. You've put together an impressive team, and you've got the best chance, maybe the only chance, to stop Elganon and Gillenane.
Sounds like I'm cleaning up your mess.
Rook.
No.
No, Harding. This is my mess.
The Inquisition saved the world.
We solved a problem, and in doing so, accidentally created several new problems. Too many leaders claim credit while avoiding responsibility. I won't be one of them. So, Rook, I am asking you to help me clean up my mess.
Okay.
And while you do so, Rook, the Inquisitor will do her best to ensure that the rest of the world remains intact. A daunting prospect, given that most of the South is under siege by Darkspawn.
It's that bad?
If not for the Inquisitor, the South would have collapsed completely. She has not been idle while you assembled your team.
I have a team, but not much in the way of forces. If there's any military support you can spare.
I'm sorry. Our forces in the south are stretched thin already. And I'm afraid the Grey Warden leadership doesn't think much more highly of me than they do of you.
The Inquisitor did not come all this way to leave you with empty words, however. She brought something no one else could.
A wolf statuette? Something to do with Solus?
I found it right around the time Solus's ritual failed, when he was pulled into the Fade. We've examined the magic, and it's tied to the Veil. To him. Somehow.
Solus is ancient, and his magic is part of him in a way far beyond that of mortals. I suggest you take it to the crossroads and see if something in the lighthouse calls to it. Perhaps it will yield some insight into your new ally.
Solus is trapped in the Fade. He's not my biggest concern at the moment.
Solus is trapped in your dreams, and while he cannot match Elganon or Gillenane in strength, he is far more cunning. He is the Dreadwolf. He led a rebellion that lasted centuries. How many times do you think the gods thought him trapped and helpless?
I considered Solus a friend. I'd hoped to convince him to see reason. It's too late for that now. But still, if this can give you some insight, help you understand him, whatever it turns out to be, I hope that it helps.
We should go, Inquisitor. The armies in the south need you.
Right. Harding, stay sharp. You're my eyes in the north.
Always, Inquisitor.
Rook, good luck. If I come across anything else that can help, you'll be the first to know.
Thank you. We should take a break, head back to the lighthouse for a bit.
Dumont's breath. I wasn't expecting this.
Watch ahead.
Didn't Verdonis choose a successor?
You may touch the treasure, but only for a price.
A well-made weapon lasts a lifetime. Piercing, slashing, stabbing, smashing, crushing. Whatever you need, I have the weapon.
Rook, just got word. First Warden's calling everyone back to Weishaupt. Everyone except me, seems like. Guess the First Warden didn't like me joining your team.
Calling Wardens back from all over Thetis is a big step. Did he give any reason why?
Not exactly, but I've heard rumors of a massive Darkspawn horde on the move. Even hearing there's an archdemon with them.
The timing can't be a coincidence. The gods must be behind this.
I bet they are. Rook, if the gods have an archdemon, Warden lore says archdemons only show up during a blight. Doesn't say anything about elven gods. Seems like the rules have changed, and we're going in blind. We need to know what we're up against.
I'll talk to Solus. See if he knows anything about any of this. Make sure the others are ready to move.
The spirits lament, Dweller. The blight spreads here. Seek its roots.
You cannot do this, Algernon. You swore that we would give up our commands when this horrific war was over.
Our people need our leadership. If you're unwilling, leave.
Our people must rebuild, and we must help unite them.
So, we did not fight for freedom, but to conquer this land and our own.
We fought to win, and now the Evanuris are as gods. I do not answer to Mythal's annoying lapdog.
The people are afraid. They must believe in something.
They need strength.
And wisdom.
They need gods who can protect them.
We are not gods. You will learn that.
Every lapdog hides a wolf inside.
That was strange. They were speaking Elven, but I understood it.
I believe we have experienced a memory in each of our native languages.
Not just any memory. One of the Dreadwolves.
And the mages who declared themselves my gods. Well, mine and Davrin's.
Given what we've seen them do, I was expecting someone to do something epic.
Right? It was so mundane. Nothing grand or cosmic. No setting fire to the sun. It was just talking. Politics. I wish they were monsters. Something grand and terrible. Seeing them like that, they're no better than Tevinter nobles.
But no worse, either. They were people. And people can let you down.
All right. What else can we take from this memory?
Elgranon was hungry for power. Did anything he could to get it, and to hold on to it.
Then Solus, furious at Elganon's installing himself as a despot, started his rebellion.
There's another moving part in this. Mythal. She was keeping the peace.
Mythal and Solus were close. The Inquisition found a temple to Mythal, and there were wolf statues everywhere.
Then she sides with Elgranon over him. A betrayal.
It sounded like Solus was loyal to Mythal. What did Elgranon call him? Mythal's lapdog? And then she grabs power alongside Elgranon instead of standing for her principles. I'd be angry too.
Angry enough to start a rebellion?
That's not how he'd see it. He didn't destroy the world. Elgranon did. Solus did what he considered necessary to stop him.
Solus would try to justify what he did, but he'd also blame himself for what happened.
Perhaps these murals aren't simply memories. They're what Solus wishes to forget.
His regret. That means they're a way to learn his weak points.
Why are we worried about Solus? He's trapped.
Right. But the Dreadwolf was the god of trickery. He's looking for a way out. Bet on it.
Meanwhile, keep your eyes open in the crossroads. If there's a way to restore the rest of these murals, Solus would have kept it in his hideaway. It'd be nice to get inside his head for a change.
How fares your battle?
The gods are moving against Weishaupt and the Grey Wardens. We've heard rumors the Darkspawn are being led by an archdemon.
And you have questions?
I need to know how archdemons relate to the gods. Are they just like the Blighted Dragons, or are they something else? I also need to know how to deal with the gods if they show up at Weishaupt.
I propose a bargain. I will answer your question if you answer mine.
What?
How are the Grey Wardens? Do they understand the truth of the danger yet?
No. The First Warden still refuses to listen.
As I feared.
I tried diplomacy. I tried being firm. Nothing worked.
When I asked why you should be trusted to lead the fight, you denied that you were even the leader. That sufficed for me. But the Grey Wardens believe in dedication and authority. They already see themselves as the perfect choice to fight the Darkspawn. You cannot defeat Elganan and Gillenane without the Wardens. What will you do to bring them to your side?
I can't force the First Warden to listen. I have to let the Wardens try it their way.
And how many Wardens will die before the First Warden realizes his mistake?
I've done everything I can to reason with him.
I once warned an elven village that Gillenane was coming and they were in danger. They would not listen. I had to watch as their bodies twisted, as their shrieks turned into the grunting of animals. Their eyes were the worst part. They were still aware. They knew what had been done to them. I gained little peace from knowing that I had tried to warn them. Is that what you hoped for?
No. I have to find a way to get through to them.
Then what will you do?
I don't have to convince all of them. I just have to convince the First Warden.
Or remove him.
Enjoyable as that is to imagine, I doubt the rest of the Wardens would approve.
Did you know the Evanuris once numbered many more than those whose names survive in the Elven Pantheon? One warlord was particularly cruel. I sought to free his slaves, but so fearsome was his reputation that none would join me.
What did you do?
I made people laugh at him.
How did that help?
For 12 years. Every sound near him, from whispered pleas to shouted oaths to crackling fire, all became mocking laughter. His mind broke under the ridicule, and when he fell, his slaves rose up and joined me.
I doubt laughter is going to work on the First Warden.
If not that, then what?
All I can really do is keep trying to get through to them.
Have you ever ridden home in a wagon and felt the streets go from paved to dirt beneath the wheels? The horse is slow, and everything grows quiet as you're near home. What do you call that feeling?
I don't really have a word for it.
No, you do not. Elganon destroyed that emotion. He burned it from the mind of every living being. There were spirits of that feeling, just as there are spirits of joy, or fear, or despair. I begged them to fight.
What happened to them?
They waited too long. Without the emotion in this world to focus on, they faded until nothing remained. When you grow quiet, it is a part of your soul reaching for a feeling and finding emptiness. Because I failed.
I understand. I'm not going to fail.
How? What will you do?
Whatever it takes.
Easily said. But it will have to be enough for now. You have answered my question, and I owe you an answer in return.
Yes. The old gods of Tevinter. The archdemons.
There never were Tevinter gods. The archdemons, as you call them, were always merely the weapons of the Evanurus.
Alright, let's hope we can find the gods before they find their weapons.
Unfortunately, the Dragon Thrall's life force is bound to the Evanurus as both power and protection. You will not be able to kill or likely even harm one of the Evanurus until their Dragon Thrall is slain.
The old stories of the Tevinter gods have them whispering in the dreams of ancient magisters. How did they do that if they were just tools of the elven gods?
The archdemons were once high dragons. The Evanurus bound them as a source of power. When I imprisoned the gods, their dragons remained free. That was my mistake.
How so?
I never bound a dragon to myself, for I believed that to enslave another creature was immoral. As such, I did not understand the power that connection gave. I thought the prison I had made was perfect. But their dragons were the conduit through which they spoke to dreaming minds.
What can you tell me about the archdemons themselves?
Each is different, shaped by the whims and ego of its master. Elganon is the Lord of Tyranny. He would have ruled alone had Mythor not forced him to share power. Those who are strong, he molds into dictators themselves, with visions of godhood. Those who are weak, he crushes. His archdemon reflects him. It is huge, to feed his ego, the epitome of dragonkind, bent to his will.
What about Gillenane and her dragon? Pride and ego can blind someone. You can exploit that.
By contrast, Gillenane was a servant of Andrul, whose skill at making monsters earned her promotion to the Evanurus. She is brilliant, ambitious, and unconstrained by anything you would understand as morality. In a kinder world, you would never need to see what she has done to her archdemon. In this world, I only hope you kill it quickly. In any event, the Evanurus will not be vulnerable until their archdemons are dead.
Kill the archdemon, then kill the elven god it was attached to. Got it.
Even with their dragons dead, the Evanurus are powerful and well protected. You will need to use my dagger, the one you recovered. It can pierce their enchantments and strike them down.
Alright. Kill the archdemons, then use the dagger to take down the gods.
Even a single opportunity to strike the Evanuris down will be rare, fleeting, and costly. You will not have another chance to catch them unawares. When you strike, you must be fully prepared.
No one said saving the world would be easy. Just wish it.
I've been trying to move stones, but it doesn't always work.
Everyone suit up. All hands for this one.
Still can't believe it. They're attacking Weishaupt? The Wardens aren't prepared for that.
The gods are going straight for the throat, unless we cut theirs first.
Just get me close enough.
Whatever you do, make them pay.
I always collect.
Who gets to tell the first warden we're dropping in?
I was hoping to skip that part.
They've got an alluvian in storage down in the vault. It was a gift from the Dalish.
Ours should go right to it. Probably. I think.
Let's get to it then. We sneak into Weishaupt nice and quiet. No one sees us. We look around for Antoine and Evka.
Was there a plan after that?
Take out a god. End this today.
This isn't the vault.
Ah, crap. They moved the alluvian.
It didn't break.
You call that nice and quiet?
Sorry. Catch up when you can.
Don't spawn outside.
Darkspawn? In Weishaupt?
Just outside the door.
Stay out of sight,
Mila.
Sit tight, Mila. We'll be back.
The Maker curse you!
Clear him out!
They sure got here fast.
Darkspawn.
My dad's a blacksmith for the Wardens. Who are you?
Rook, we're here to help. Do you know Antoine and Evka?
Probably in the war room. I can show you.
Hassan!
Oh no! The door's blocked!
Is there another way?
A secret passage! Come on!
I'll show back behind me.
Oh, damn.
That's Commander Janus, one of our best.
He didn't go down without a fight. When did the Darkspawn show up, Mila?
Just a while ago. They started climbing the walls.
You should stay here.
I can't. I need to find my dad.
I wield the power of the light.
What the? Fuck you.
Today, you face the finest child of the gods.
It's Gillimaine! She brought a dragon!
Worse! That's an archdemon!
We have to get inside!
The war room isn't far!
Stick close, Mila!
We can sense an archdemon. I can hear the calling. splitting headache. But
How you doing, Mila?
Better than you.
This whole plan just got a lot harder.
House Lucana's gonna kill Cloud with a dagger!
One thing at a time. For now, let's not die out here.
There's also a lot of darkspawn down there. Is Weishaupt told?
it's never fallen before, and it won't today.
Where's commanding else?
Witness my most perfect creation. Power. Quick. And I have returned much of our cunning. My creation's power is greater than any weapon we possess. The final fight is upon you, Wardens. Cease struggling. Lie down. My dragon will be swift.
The war room's ahead.
You'll be safe there.
I need to find my dad.
By yourself?
There's places to hide. Darkspawn won't find. Good luck.
Archdemons attacking the north wall.
Signal of retreat. Fall back to the trap.
Can't see the signal fires through the smoke.
Try the horns.
The Archdemon's too loud!
No one's retreating.
There's no choice, sir. We're under siege. We have to fall back to the dragon trap.
Forget the trap. Send word to Commander Janos. Rally outside the wall.
Janos is dead.
Rook, what are you doing here?
You need all the help you can get.
You've caused enough trouble. Arrest them.
No, you need to listen to them. We are under attack by a god.
Do you hear yourself? There's no such thing. Stop finding excuses to be a coward. We'll stop the enemy outside the walls.
The enemy is outside the window.
Grey Wardens don't hide in our castle. I won't ask good soldiers to turn tail and run. We're an army of steel, holding back the Blight. Order every blade out of Weishaupt.
We'll all die, sir.
That's an order, Warden.
Can't say I didn't try.
No! Listen to Rook. That's an order. Okay, Rook. I assume you have a plan.
This dragon trap. Tell me about it.
It was built 900 years ago to stop an archdemon. But
Punch that nigga in his face. What you talking about, bro? Yeah, we save lives.
Where's the trap?
I try to talk to you multiple times.
But it's
You're
never
stricken, and I even played the bigger
once.
hand, bro. I don't play the bigger hand, bro. I played the bigger hand. And you ain't listen. So I'll put that hand in your mouth face and put you on the ground.
All right. This is about to get a lot worse. You ready?
Have to be. It's us or nobody.
Outnumbered, trapped. You will not hold. Your fortress offers no protection. Surrender to your fate. Defeat, death, reconstruction.
My food is here, my friends.
will not be wasted. There is potential for new forms in your flesh.
Then to the trap, which is where?
Far enough, we'll have to fight our way to it. We have to get through here. It's the only way.
Hang on! Spawn coming up the walls! Oh.
We're surrounded!
Send up for reinforcements! They're on us!
Shit! They killed the warden!
What's that horn for? Incoming reinforcements to the east battlements! The east battlements!
We are the reinforcements! Trap that archdemon! Keep moving.